All right. Hello, hello, hello. Let's turn this around a little bit. Hey, my name's Kurt. I'm a dad who draws, and today's it always. Hey, Bev. No snakes tonight. Oh, this one's quite different. Well, it is. I was thinking on this one. I was thinking of like a mad scientist. Was kind of my thought process on holding a test tube, kind of like a Dr. Jekyll, Mister Hyde type of idea. So anyway, so that was my thought process. So we could kind of come up with something kind of funky here. I have something in mind. But let me start this off and I will edit out the first part here, okay? Hey, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to draw two hands holding a test tube. It should be a lot of fun. It's like almost like a mad scientist. I think you're going to really love it. My name's Kurt. I'm a dad who draws. Let's get right into this, okay? So, when I go to draw hands, I have a method I try and use over and over again. Let me show you what that is. I like to think of this thought process. I like to think of palm, tips. Those are tips of the fingers, knuckles, and then joints. So once I kind of plot those or put those like little marks of where each one of those items are, the whole hand seems to come together a little bit more easier. That's the way that I approach it. So hopefully you will get something out of that as well. So let's go ahead and I'm going to move this. I'll move this right here and I'll make it a little bit smaller here. Okay. So I am live, so if you have any questions, Elena or Bev, just put them out there and I'll jump onto it, okay? But let's go ahead and get rolling here. So first thing we like to do is to draw with a gesture. That kind of gives us an idea of where things are about to go. Now, when it comes to drawing hands and objects, I always draw the object first, and then I draw the hand second, and then I draw the arm third. This allows me to go to put the hand and object where I want it to, and then I can connect it to the body. Okay, so let's start off with this test tube here. So let's see here. We're gonna do this sort of thing, and then up here I'm going to. Hey Pam, happy Saturday. And then I'm going to add an oval here, just like this. All right. And then we'll just kind of come down here lightly. And then we'll create the bottom of it right there. Something like that. Okay. Okay, so now's the time for the gesture. Oh, look at that. I just noticed something here. The liquid is going to be somewhere down in here, okay? All right, so holding your pencils in the back. Oh, there should be sound. I've got sound on my end. Can someone else, Bev said that there's no sound. Can Pam or Elena, can you just confirm that you guys got sound on your end? I don't want to go too much further without making sure that people can hear.
Testing.
I have sound. Okay. All right, Bev. I don't know what it is, hon, but we got sound over here. So, all right. Sounds good. All right. Let's keep going. So then first thing is the gesture, okay? And so let's start off with a palm here. All right. Great. Thank you, everyone. All right, so here's the palm. All right, look at this. There's the palm of the hand, right about there. All right, then we're gonna quickly just kind of throw in these fingers here. There's the thumb on that side. Okay, now look at this here. Look at this arm coming down here. All right. Then we got the other hand here. So let's go with palm first. There's the thumb. Look at that right there. And when I draw my hands in gesture, a lot of times I want to think of just this idea, like I'll have a square. Now I'm not drawing it this dark, but I'm trying to show you what I'm thinking in my head, and then I just kind of throw up my my fingers really quickly like this. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. You could see in the drawing I've done that faintly, but because I'm going to draw on top of it, so I want to keep it light. But this is what I'm kind of looking for over here. Okay, let's go ahead and go into detail here now and go through each one of these steps. Looking for the palm first. So using our test tube as a little bit of a reference. All right, let's come over here, and this is going to be our palm. Okay, there's our palm. Next, let's look for our tips. So let's start here with the tip of the finger on top of the test tube there, and then there's another tip of the next finger right about there. And then the next one, it's about up here, I believe. And then the pinky is going to be over here. All right. Now the knuckles, we can't see the knuckles because the knuckles are on the far side of the hand on the back side there. Okay, so we'll skip that and jump right to the joints. So we're going to have a joint there. Joint's going to be there, there, there. Okay, we got that. And the tip of the thumb is back there. Okay, so really on this hand, because we're not going to see the knuckles nor the joints because those are visible from the back side. All right, let's look at this other one here now. All right, so where's the tip? So there is the tip of the thumb right there. And then here's the tip of the finger. It's a little bit higher, okay? There's the tip of the other finger. It's kind of behind. And I can't see the others. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and look for the knuckles now. All right, so moving all the way down here. I forgot to draw this palm. I'm sorry. So take a second here. I threw off our order. Okay, so there's our palm. So first thing, let's get our knuckles in. So this is, let me show you where our knuckles are on this. So here's a knuckle, there's a knuckle, there's another one, and then the thumb knuckle is up there, okay? And we've already drawn the tips on this, so let me show you those as well. But it will help give you some reference. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get our knuckles in now. So our first one is almost, this one is almost lined up. All right, so we're gonna, it's like in between both of those, right? And then these kind of curve around. Look at this. This other one now lines up. There's that one there. And the last one lines up like this, and you get this nice curve going here. All right, where's the knuckle of the thumb? Now here's the tip of the thumb. All right, so where's this located? I'm going to put it out here. Okay. If I go too fast, just tell me to slow down here. Now I'm pointing these things out to you, but I wouldn't normally mark my pages up like this. I would just be having these ideas in my head. All right, so here are our joints. There's a joint there. There's one there. There's one there. And there's one down there. Okay? And look, curves. I always think of things line up in curves when we're talking about hands. All right, so let's see here. So our first joint is going to be, now look at this. I keep looking for alignments here. Look where this joint is compared to that, the knuckle of the thumb compared to the joint of the finger there. You see that? Look at that relationship. So let's see, I'm going to be a little bit higher in order, so right about there, I think. Okay, next joint is coming down. And they really curve around. When you have a system to drawing, it's easy to repeat that over and over and over again. Okay, let's go ahead and start here. I'm going to erase. Let me erase some of these marks here. Now, in our drawing, we're going to ignore these gloves, but that doesn't mean you could come back and add them later if you'd like. So let's talk about this thumb first, okay? So here's the thumb. It's pressing down, all right? There's the tip of it, and then it comes down the backside like this, you see? Okay, this forefinger is going away from us. It's falling away. So if you think of a cylinder, you can almost like get this idea of a cylinder. Okay, the next finger is right here, and it is also pressing down. And you can also think of this as a cylinder. So the next one now let's go ahead and finish the middle finger here. So right here, this is going to come down just like that. Pointer finger now, all right. It's going to come down like that. Okay, there's our three beginnings of our three fingers and our thumb. Okay, let's get our next joint here. So this is going to come out just a bit, just like that. And then our last one. back a hand. And then probably like this. Now, my hand is looking a little bit on the flat side, so I'm going to add a little bit of tone on the right side here to help read, so it's not so much a complete, so it's not completely flat. You see what I mean? All right. Okay, let's look at the other hand now. Let's start with the pinky. All right, we're going to start up here with the pinky. So if you wanted to think of a cylinder first, all right, pinky's going to come back like this. And it's going to come back a little bit further, overlapping there. This is a great way to practice drawing hands if you think of cylinders. All right, middle finger now. Okay, now this is another cylinder right here. Look at right there. It's going to go straight back. Okay, and then we get to our last one here. All right. All right, here's our thumb. Curve. Another curve right there. And then the pad. I probably did mine a little too dark here, but that's okay. I'll just pull that back a little bit. And then the arm is think of the arm also as like a cylinder. It's coming towards us here, you see? Of course, this person has a lab coat, so you can do something like that. Probably have a lab coat down here as well. Okay, now that we've got the hand, let's kind of make this, give it more of a Halloween feel, right? With what is in this test tube here. So all I'm going to do here is just add a little bit of gas or something. And when I'm creating that smokiness, you know, all I'm doing is using like S curves like this. There's an S curve. And then I'll come out and I'll go in and then I'll go out again. You see? So when you're doing your S curves there, you're not doing a parallel one. You're going in and out, and it will create a very wispy. You know, you can even add some dots here or something. And then for the serum that's on the inside, what I've done is I've created like a little bit of an oval. I've come down, and then I've given a tone, and then right here at the top I'll go much darker. This kind of gives it a nice glowing from the bottom side there, you see. And last thing, let's add some, I'm going to add a little bit of tone to this inside part of this hand here. And there you go. There's the Dr. Jekyll formula, huh? What do you think? That will change him into Mr. Hyde. Well, there you go. I hope that that was a quick little Saturday morning get together here. I do thank you all for watching and tuning in. Elena, have a great time at that wedding. You know, remember when it comes to hands and anything else in drawing, it's just the ongoing practice. You just got to keep going after it a little bit every single day. Really fall in love with the process. That's key. All right. Go out there, make your day great. My name's Kurt, and I'm a dad who draws. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.